Hi everybody, Robert here again with more Inventor training. In this exercise, we're going to open Inventor from our startup menu as I'm doing here, and we'll select Inventor. Now when you open in the startup, like I just did, you can do other settings, but here today we're going to use the BORN technique. The BORN technique, that's an acronym for Base Orphan Reference Node. So here, now once we get into our Inventor, we want to go up to our applications here. We're going to Tools, Applications, and then we open the applications. This is for all of our different settings. We set color and whatever, just about anything. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit the, I'm going to click on Part here. And in Part, I want to make sure no new sketch is selected, and these settings are all okay. Then I want to go over to Sketch, and in Sketch, I want to turn off Look at Sketch Plane. Where is it at? Okay, here I want to turn off In-Part Environment, and then I want to say Apply and OK. So then once we have those settings set, we want to go into our New, and then we're going to go on the English Standard IPT and create. Now, as that opens up, as you can see here, now we got a different situation here because we reset our settings. So here in the Part Browser, we want to select the X here on the origin, and here, if I hover over these, you can notice in the drawing window, the different planes are showing up. So for instance, if I select on the XY plane, I'm going to right click and turn on the visibility there. Right click, and I want to turn on visibility for that one. So let's just go through all of these and turn these on now. Just follow along here. And now even with the axis, turn on the visibility. And the Z, or Z if you're in other part of the world. And then here we want to even turn on visibility for our, did I turn it on? Yes. So now once we have that set up, all those on, the visibility on, then we want to go and do our 3D view, and then as you can see we have our work planes. So now what we like to do here, we want to go into our XY plane here. Now let's say Start 2D Sketch. And then on the Start 2D Sketch, I want to select my XY plane. I can select it here. And I've got it selected here. And then, as you can see, that's why these crosses here is showing me that the XY plane is selected. And so then from that point, I want to just draw let's do a rectangular, let's go to rectangular slot. And we'll just draw a line from here. Let's just take it right across here at 180 degrees here. And do it like so. So there's our 2D sketch on that plane. So now, next we want to go and we want to draw a circle, a center point circle. So let's draw one here at this point, and one at this point. I'm just going to draw it here, right about there. I think it's fine. We'll change that later. And then we'll bring this to our top view, and we'll go here now. We'll just add some dimensions here. Just constrain this to our center. So let's just go right here. Let's go add these dimensions here. These are not important, but we need to add them here. So let's go on from here to here. Let's make that 0.675. That's close enough. Then we want to go one from this center point to here. And 0.258. Oops. Then from here to here. 0.375. Finish that up, and then let's get these radiuses in here. Let's just make this for now 0.090 or point. I don't know why I'm doing these. I don't really have to have these right now, but I'll put them in. And this would be 0.100. Same as with this one. Now what we're doing here is we're trying to constrain this to our center point. So what we'll do at this point, let's go in and make this, fix this guy up here. So let's change this right here, this one. Let's make this one 5. Then we'll make this one 250. Should get us halfway there, I think. No. 2.50. That should get us halfway there. There we go. And this one here, this will be 0.1. Let's make this 1. Okay. And this one will be, cancel that out of here. Just follow along with me here, folks. I'll make this 0.5, that's a ½ an inch. And this one will be the same. Oops. Now we need to get this center point correct, so this would be 0. So we have our shape constrained to our center, and now the next thing we want to do, I think we've got this guy finished. So let's have a look at our parameters. I didn't use any here, although I could have used one here for that, but they are here. So those are my parameters. I could have used a parameter for these two. This could have been half of D, but okay, that's something you can look at next time. So now what we want to do here, we want to finish sketch. So our sketch is finished. And then we want to go to extrude here. Now we've got all these faces. Let me see if I can get that in there. No, see what's happening now. We got all these lines here. So what we can do, we can go shut them off for now. So let's go here, right click. I mean, this is up to you. I don't know if it's worth it, the time. Okay, let's see if I can just go here So I'll just go right into the work area and hit visibility. Get rid of all of this stuff here. Shut all this off, even the axis points. So now let's go, actually, well, let's go and hit our extrude now. And let's just do this like this. And actually, these are not going to be 1, these are going to be 0.5. And let's take this one and this one. And so let's say OK. So there's our shape we created here, our new object, solid object. So this is the parent view or parent. So now let's go and create a second solid feature on this. And how to do this is we'll go and we'll start a 2D sketch again. And here we'll select the XY plane. Oops. And I want to select this guy here. Okay, 1 second here. We want to turn this visibility on so we can see here. So on the XY plane on here. And what I want to do now, I want to go into my view command. And I want to select visual styles. And let's do wireframe here so we can see what's happening here. So now let's do an arc center point. We'll select the center point here. And we'll draw a line, say, from here. Let's just take it to here. And let's bring this around. And now while we could just create 1.75 in here. Let's just place 1.75 here. And there's our arc. And then let's draw a line. That looks a little off. Let me see if this will still work. Let's draw a line here. We may have to go back to that point. See, that point should be there. I'm going to go back and undo that. I don't want to have any problems with this. So let's try that again. Center arc. Let's go from there to there and then back to this line here. Okay. And now we'll select this and do our dimension this way. Let's go say 1.75 here. And then we'll add a line to close this off. And we'll finish sketch here. We'll create extrusion here. And I think we will take this depth to 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches here. So let's just make this a 2. And we'll say OK. But we don't want to go that direction. We want to go in the other direction. So let me grab this again. Let me try this again here. Okay. Let's just undo that back. I'm sorry here. Okay, go up 1. And now we'll select this guy. We'll extrude. We'll select this. And we'll hit the symmetry. This one. Okay. And then we'll click the OK button. And there we have our feature. So at this point, let's go back into our view. And let's go back to visual styles. And let's go with shaded. And there's our object here that we created. And now let's do another feature here. So let's go and let me make this, let's make this shaded with edges. Okay. And we can shut this guy off now. We can go right click and we can visibility hide that. So now let's go and create a cut feature now in this guy. So to do that, we'll just start a 2D sketch again. And then we'll select this work plane here. And we'll, on our own, we'll just apply, we'll just draw a rectangle here. And we'll just go and just place it right there like so. Now let's dimension this guy. I want this to probably be an inch deep. So let's go with the dimensions. We'll go here, it's close. So let's say 1.00. And then this width here is 1.80. So I want to make this, let's make this 2. So we can do this, we can select this guy here and say 2. And then we can go and make sure he's equal. So let's make a dimension from here to our center point and make this 1. So that should be centered, and then we want to finish sketch here. We want to extrude. We want to cut through the object and say OK. And there we go. We have our shape. We did 3 different parts here. So here's our 1, our 2, and our 3. So this is just another way to show you how to create solids in Inventor. Hey folks, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. And talk to you soon, and everybody be safe. Bye.